Hi, and thank you for returning back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Rebecca Marks, also known as Sweet Honey. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I am going to do something different to my channel, which the person that I'm channeling is someone that's very inspirational. I had the pleasure of channeling her a few months back. And when I was channeling her, one of the comments she did make was that she did tell me I was going to have my YouTube channel, that I do need to move forward with having that channel. She was telling me my work was very, very important, and I have a lot of things to do while I'm still here. And this is kind of when I was under thinking, should I do it? Should I not? And after that reading, I started preparing myself to start developing a plan for my YouTube channel. She was telling me I should share my knowledge with the world, with my work and my craft. So I'm going to get started with this read. This person is already here and excited. I've already discussed with her anything that she wants to talk about that we talked about before. She's more than welcome to bring that back up. So I'm going to go ahead and get started in this read. The first thing that she wanted to mention for this recording, and she is telling me that this recording is like very, very important, and she's actually glad that things are changing, especially with technology. She definitely wants to point out that people here on this realm, it's very, very important to stop contemplating about things and start doing something, start moving forward. She definitely is so, she's wanting to urge everyone, you must continue to learn things. It's all about learning things. If you're wanting to go back to school, get as much education that you can. She's saying education is very, very important. One other thing that she wanted to point out for the beginning of this video is that she has people still here on this side of the realm. She still has family here. So if anyone is listening to this video that is family members, she is definitely wanting you guys to know that she's around your daily activities. She's around your surroundings. She's very aware about what is going on during our time right now. She's very, very fascinated about things. One thing about it, she is saying that she may not have been rich when she was here, but on the other side of the veil, she is very, very rich in spirit. And she's also wanting to reference that she has been doing a lot of traveling, especially around the world. She is definitely wanting people to know that she just doesn't just be around her family. She is very, very aware of a lot of politics informations, celebrities. There are certain celebrities that she favor and just adore. Um, and now she's wanting me to discuss about things that are going on in certain areas of the world, that there are still lynchings that are going on. She wants people to know that just because time moved forward, there's still a lot of things that is kind of like on a hush hush level, um, which does not make the news. She said that the news do not. It's like a hush hush thing. It's almost as if like um, the information is being withheld. But she's very, very wanting people to know that there's still a lot of lynchings going on that's not being on the media or not being recorded. She do want to reference that a lot of people wonder if she had a broken heart when she passed. And she said no, she didn't have a broken heart. Um, and she keeps talking about it's all about learning. It's all about learning. It's all about networking. Like she wants this generation that is coming through. Um, it's all about learning something or doing something. She's saying that there's a lot of violence with this new generation that is coming up. But she said, however, the changes that have been done is good, but time still in certain places have not changed. She's definitely urging people, like she just keeps talking about education is so important, learning is so important. Um, she's saying if you want to venture out and get out, this is the time that you guys need to get out and start exploring the world. Start learning about certain things. Um, a lot of people who she is definitely around, she see all their thoughts. She's very aware of people mindsets, and she's like learning is our school here in this realm. Like there's a lot of things to learn. Um, she loved music and she was a warrior. She do want to let people know since she crossed over, she has a very, very new understanding about about the way things are. Um, she's very fascinated about the things that are going on in our time. She do want to reference about her something about an injury to her head. Um, she said those days are no longer here. Like those particular pains that she was struggling and going through on this side of the veil is no longer bothering her because she's not in that vessel anymore. She definitely wants to know that her pain when she was passing, it was painless. So she definitely wants her family to know when she was crossing over and transitioning, she wasn't in any pain. She feels like there's a few family members that feels like she was in a lot of pain, and they have a lot of guilt about things that she may have said or things that she may have experienced during her final days. And she's just saying that her death was painless. She was just like, don't worry about how I felt, because she feel like someone has some type of guilt and she's wanting to apologize for that person. And I really feel like I feel like there's a man and a woman that she is talking about. She feels like some people still have a lot of sympathy for her pains and struggles of what she had during her life. And she's saying it's okay for, people to cry about it or to still think about it. She's very honored by the way a lot of historical societies have honored her. She is not up for an award or anything. She's like, I appreciate the recognition, but this was coming from the goodness of my heart. I just wanted, freedom. Freedom was the ultimate goal. No matter what, I had to do what I had to do for freedom. Um, and she's telling me that she had a lot of partners that are not getting recognition, that should get recognition because they were doing more uh, on a different level. Not saying they was kind of outshining her or anything, but it's almost as if they was just important as much as she was, and they're kind of in her mind, it's like they're kind of the forgotten ones. And she is talking about people who are they had risked their homes and risked safety spaces to help store people, to hide people, to help with the transport with the Underground Railroad. um I feel like she is also like it's certain schools, people who are majoring in like history, or someone that is like with I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is like physics or something, but she is actually walking through these colleges and universities and actually helping out with the energy flow of helping people to have a deeper understanding and to actually learn more about this particular topic. I feel like she's kind of pointing them in the right direction once they get started. She's saying everything that she had to worry about when she was here is no longer happening for her. I feel like she had a lot of worries financially, um, especially like when she was really, really sick at the end. Um, I feel like she had a lot of financial worries or just people not wanting to assist her. But she's saying like those worries are no longer resonating with her. And she's wanting to reference about that she has been in several people's dreams, especially people who are um, that's clairvoyant, or just people who have a lot of meaning in the world. She do want to reference Barack Obama, that she's very, very proud of him. I remember her talking about him in our last reading. Um, and she's proud of a lot of people, but she was just like, wow, for him to become a president during her time, that was the impossible. Like, this is something that they just thought would be like a fairy tale dream. And a lot of people that are in the spiritual realm is very proud of him and supporting him and is enjoying his work. She is referencing that it may be a while before the United States get another African American president, but she do want to reference that there will be it will actually be a female president later on. Um, this female president has a lot of care and charisma, and has a lot of knowledge. And this person is going to be chosen. Like, this person is like a chosen one. And she's being really, really involved about women's rights. Something about women's rights. And Harriet Tubman wants to start talking about women's rights. She's saying the way that things have changed. She's very, very proud about how women are standing their ground and reclaiming their personal power, and just in the world in general. Um, she's like, back in the day, it was kind of like a hush hush situation. They couldn't really express themselves or do certain things, and she's like, nowadays, um, women can express themselves, women can vote, women can do so many things. And she's very, very proud um, of those particular genders. She's bringing up Alicia Keys. Like, she's very, very proud of Alicia Keys. She's very, very proud of Michelle Obama. She's very, very proud of Ellen DeGeneres, from the talk show. She's very proud of her. She's very proud about how women are expressing themselves and also their spirituality, because this is something that they couldn't do when they was here. She's glad a lot of women are using their intuition and trusting their guts, and doing things and being bosses and actually owning businesses. She's definitely saying, like, you need to start believing in yourself. If you are thinking about doing something or trying to become a business owner, you can do it. Do it. It's you can do it. I feel like when she communicates across that way, she is saying that don't give up. If you got a game, come up with a game plan. Do something. Also, she want to reference that she loved animals when she was on this side of the realm, and she is around a lot of animals right now, and she wants to reference, as you know, even though she's crossed over, um, that's not the end of her. That wasn't the end of her. Like, spirit still lives on. She's still able to do her work and do her craft, just as if she was here in the physical form. But she is still being very, very aware and being present in today's time. She is very sad that a lot of people are not taking education more serious. Like, she keeps talking about education, like education, education, education. She's saying that and she's more referencing about this generation, not past generations like the 80s, 70s, 60s, and so on. She's talking about these younger generations. She's like, they're not taking everything in that needs to be taken in and learning everything that needs to be learned. Um, she is also saying that she really, really hope that this generation takes things seriously, because they're going to be the leaders. And it's important that we have a society that actually can have a good balance. She's very sad about how some people in certain areas that is destroying their own communities. Now she's bringing up Nipsey Hussle. Um, she is saying that when he crossed over, she was able to acknowledge him and let him know that she was very proud of his work. I feel like she is not just, it's almost like that she was in tune with his energy when he was on this side of the veil. So anyone that she feels like that is important, that is trying to have some type of leadership, um, she is saying that she's around them or almost like influence them. She's almost as if she's saying like we're family. But she also want to close in and say that at the end of the day, when she crossed over, she was family, and that she is learning a lot. She's still learning. She's still trying to have so much knowledge to where it's a fulfillment for her. She feels fulfilled when she is learning certain things. She's learning new things every day. And she's wanting to reference, since she's been crossed over, that there is no such thing as time. It does not exist. So time may go fast for her. Well, for us, I'm sorry. But for her, it does not go fast. But she's definitely saying that she knows a lot of people have a lot of sympathy for her. Because she's crossed over. But she said at the end of the day, it's all about wisdom, all about learning. I enjoyed doing this mediumship read for Harriet Tubman. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel below. I want you guys to have a wonderful, blessed, and prosperous day. Bye.